Good morning, Quadcopter 101 here, and what I got for you today is a review of the FQ777 FQ10a. Now you look at the FQ10a and you can say, hey, Quadcopter 101, that looks awfully similar to another quadcopter that you reviewed recently, the RC111C. And you'd be right. This does look exactly like the RC111C, even the controller. But the exception of one thing, if you notice, I have a cell phone attached to the quadcopter's controller. This is, yes, a Wi-Fi FPV flyer. Now, why would I consider testing a Wi-Fi FPV flyer after I've done so many? Well, this one has altitude hold, which is pretty neat. This one also, instead of recording to the phone, records to an SD card that you include. There's an SD card slot on this controller, and you can record directly to an SD card. Why is that important? Well, now we can actually get 2 megapixel 720p video. Most Wi-Fi flyers that you've seen only allow you to record 0.3 megapixel via the data stream to the phone. This one records directly to a SD card slot, or an SD card, so that you do get 720p video. That is a major advantage over other Wi-Fi FPV flyers. That and the fact, again, that this has altitude hold. This is another of the new altitude hold quadcopters coming out. There is also one other feature that is common with the FQ777 FQ10a and also with the RC Leading RC111C, is if you pop the top of these, and you do that by pushing down and back on the top canopy, and the top pops off, and you look inside, it's supposedly, its control board, flight control board, is easily replaceable and swappable with other flight control boards in this series. So if you want to change this from a Wi-Fi flyer into a normal camera quad or vice versa, you can do so by purchasing these circuit boards separately, these flight control boards. However, I have not seen those for sale yet, so keep that in mind, folks. They may never appear on the market, but yeah, you can do so supposedly with this model. That's very unique. I've never seen that before, that they're touting that you can purchase the board separately and then just swap them if you want the different versions of this, instead of buying the different versions of the quadcopter. Now, that is very unique, actually. I've never seen that. Okay, let's go for a flight of this thing and demonstrate how it flies, particularly its Wi-Fi and its recorded video. Hope you enjoy this flight. Okay, there's one thing I forgot to mention. This quadcopter comes with a proprietary battery. Okay, you are going to need to purchase batteries specifically made for the FQ777, FQ10a, or the RC Leading RC111C to use with this particular quadcopter. It also has a very unusual charger. It looks like a thumb drive that you plug into the back of this battery and then plug it into the wall, but you know, both the charger and the battery are unusual and proprietary for this quadcopter. Okay, to turn this quadcopter on, it has an on-off switch. It also has another charging port. You can plug it directly into the quadcopter itself, that charger. But okay, we got it turned on. We're going to put the quadcopter on a flat level surface. Before we take off, I want to go over the controller first. This button here is inoperative with the Wi-Fi model. This would be for the camera model for setting photo and video. The upper right corner is for setting flips. Headless mode is this button here. One key return is this button here. You can turn the LED lights off and on by pressing up on this button here. You can select low, medium, high rates by pressing down on this button here. And you start the quadcopter by bringing down and out both sticks. And you can calibrate the quadcopter by placing it on a flat level surface and pressing down and to the left. Okay, we are bound to the quadcopter. I'm selecting record of the video. We have other options. You can actually fly this quadcopter supposedly with this app alone, but we are flying it with the controller. I am recording. I am binding the quadcopter. And we should be bound. And selecting down and out. Okay. Down and out, we are running. Let's take to the air. And bring it in close. And I am seeing myself on the video. And the FPV video is actually working. And away we go. I hope you see that video, folks. Now, this has one key return in headless mode. Let's try that out first while we're thinking about it. Let's go to headless mode first. Okay, we're not in headless mode there. Let's go back up one here. I'm going to go to a higher rate too because we got a little bit of wind. Okay, letting go of the stick and selecting headless mode. Headless mode's working. Back. See it rotating in the screen too, folks. And to the left and forward. You know, headless mode allows you to fly without, regardless of the direction the quadcopter is pointed. It just goes forward, back, right, and left. Let's go over there and try that one key return now. One key return. And there we go, flying backwards. It thinks that's the headless mode direction. So, it is the headless mode direction over there right now. Okay, hitting one key return, and here it comes flying backward. Okay, let's come out of headless mode. Yeah, actually this is working. Supposedly it's recording too. Okay, again I got a wind from my left here. It's able to fight that one. That's the way it can maintain altitude even with this little breeze here that we got. So, pretty cool. Let's go over here. We'll go up a little bit higher now. Let's see what the tom looks like. I'll take it up. And the FPV is still working. It's actually pretty smooth FPV. I'm surprised for a Wi-Fi FPV flyer that it would work like that. Boy, that wind's coming that way. And reasonably can fight the wind. I can see the view, nice view on the screen. It doesn't look like 640p video, to tell you the truth. It actually looks like 720p video on my screen. This is working surprisingly well, folks. Okay, let's come down. What about the range? What about flyaway issues? Let's find out about that. Okay, let's turn off the controller. I'm going to go upwind a bit and then turn off the controller. Controller is off. It lands. Excellent. So now we know. Turning the transmitter back on again. And I'm going to hit record, or turn off that recording to make sure we got that last recording. Turning on the recorder again. And this time I'm going to calibrate the quadcopter because it's reasonably flat and level. Starting the quadcopter. And we're recording. Let's see about the range we can get with this. What do you think, folks? You think it can make the goal? And he's going down the field. He's going down the field. Let's see how far we can go before it drops. I got to make sure it stays below that net. Still going. It's 3/4 of the way down there. Oh, there we go. It made it to about 80 meters. 80 meters, folks. That's not bad for a Wi-Fi FPV flyer, especially. And it was getting really hard to see too, this tiny little black quadcopter. Let's go get it. Let's see if we get the video signal to reappear. I'm going to turn off the video recording. Will the video signal reappear? I don't know. Doesn't appear to be reappearing. Well, I'll tell you what, it almost made it to the net. There it is. Almost. I'd say, what, good 90 meters. Darn, that's pretty darn good. Okay, let's restart. Okay, we have signal again. I'm going to rebind the quadcopter, restarting the video. Okay, we're recording now. Going up, oh, down and out. So all in all, I am surprised. This is one of the better Wi-Fi FPV flyers I've seen, especially the video reception on this. I hope the recording's good. Let's bring it down a little closer so you can see this. And it's fighting a little 5-knot wind, which is bad. Pretty cool quadcopter. Easy to fly, since you don't have to worry about the throttle. The lights are blinking, folks. Can you see that? So we know we're getting low on battery power. There I am in the screen. There we go. And that's how much warning it gives you before it drops. So let's stop that recording. Oh no, I like it. FQ777 Wi-Fi version, FQ10a. Very nice video. Very nice reception. It's wide-angled video. You can see a little bit of curvature there in the reception, or in the video that you receive. I don't know if you can see that, folks, or not, but there's a little bit of curvature. So it's a wide-angle lens on there. Very easy to fly. Altitude hold. I think this is a winner, folks. Kind of like it. Hope you enjoyed this flight. This is Quadcopter 101, signing out.